As the table turns, so goes the soundtrack of our lives.
Hey VC, this is Carlos from As the Table Turns. I got another package in today, and so I wanted to show what I got. It's all Blue Note, so it's all jazz, but some of it's kind of funky, like if you can hear what we're listening to right now. It is Lonnie Smith live at the Club Mozambique. This is part of the Blue Note 80 series. It's a 2 LP set. All the 80s are Blue Note 80 series is from the analog tapes, original analog tapes. So they're all also mastered by Kevin Gray. But yeah, this is a very kind of funky jazz album. Lonnie Smith is on the organ, and then let's see here. We got personnel right here. Dave Hubbard on the tenor saxophone, Ronnie Cuber on the bass, George Benson on guitar, Lonnie Smith on the organ, Joe Dukes on the drums, Gary Jones on the conga, and Clifford Mack on the tambourine. So yeah, but it's not a gatefold, but it is a 2 LP. Yeah, awesome album. They had a sale. Blue Note had a sale recently for their I don't know, Black Friday or something like that. But I mean, they were doing different sales each day. I think it just ended Saturday or Sunday. I forget. But this is Larry Young, Into Something. This is Sam Rivers and Grant Green and Elvin Jones on this as well. So you got Sam Rivers on tenor sax, Larry Young on the organ, Grant Green on the guitar, and Elvin Jones on the drums. So very cool organ album. Larry Young is a little bit more out there, a little bit more on the edge than I'd say Jimmy Smith or Babyface Willette, or even Lonnie Smith. He kind of takes it out to the edges a bit more on his albums, so a bit more of a free jazz or free jazz feel to that one. And I got Herbie Hancock, Inventions and Dimensions. Herbie Hancock is on piano, Paul Chambers on bass, Willie Bobo on drums and timbales, Osvaldo Chihuahua Martinez on conga and bongo. So this is a really cool album. I have this on digital, but wanted to pick it up. So especially when they're on sale, and then once again it's all analog, cut by Kevin Gray. So yeah, love that shot, that picture right there. Such a cool picture. Probably, I'm guessing, photograph is by Francis Wolff. Yep, cover photo by Francis Wolff. This is not one of my favorites of Freddie Hubbard, but I had to get it while it was on sale and everything, and I love the cover art. But I have to say I like other Freddie Hubbards better than this one. I like Ready for Freddie and Open Sesame quite a bit. I don't really care for this one as much, but it is still very good. I mean, it's Freddie Hubbard, so Freddie Hubbard hub tones. Freddie Hubbard on trumpet, James Spaulding on alto sax and flute, Herbie Hancock on piano, Reginald Workman on bass, and Clifford Jarvis on drums. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a great album. I just like the other ones better, so I got the other ones prior to getting this one. And then another very funky album that I didn't really know much about, and I just gave it a chance and listened to it a little bit, is Donald Byrd, Ethiopian Nights. Just kind of a really very funky album, just like the one that we're listening to right now. So yeah, a really cool album if you like that kind of jazz funk feel. But yeah, sorry if you missed out on the Blue Note sales that were happening. I think they did one on the Blue Note 80s. Then they did one the next day on like the new artists, like any new artists that had stuff. Then they did one on CDs and digital. Then they did one on the merchandise. Then they did finally one on the Tone Poet series. So yeah, but anyway, I basically just grabbed a bunch of the 80s. That was kind of the sale. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool, I'll get all those. The Tone Poets, I had pretty much gotten everything that I wanted from them. I mean, there's still some titles that I could probably come back to, but I had been purchasing stuff from Acoustic Sounds and from other places, so I just didn't want to keep purchasing more and more and more. So, but thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, comment below. Yeah, all right. See you later, VC. Bye.